Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Independent Unity Entertainment Channel. I'm your host, and today we are going to be doing a new artist, along with an artist that's very familiar with our channel. And today we're going to be doing DAX. The song title is Propaganda, featuring none other than Tom MacDonald. So let's go ahead and hop into this, guys. This is a one of the few times Tom MacDonald's ever done a song with someone else, at least in this time frame. We're doing this because DAX is dropping a new song today, and I will be reacting to it, so stay tuned to that as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this. This is DAX Propaganda featuring Tom MacDonald. Let's get into it. Our own truth isn't always the reality.
Hey, Derek. Good.
Think about that for a minute. Our own truth isn't. Hold on, wait. What did it say again? I don't want to mess this up, boy, because I like to decipher these little things. Our own truth isn't always the reality. Right. So, have you ever heard someone say they're just speaking their truth? Right. It's their truth. Well, sometimes their truth might not coincide with what's actually going on in reality. Those people are usually mentally ill, by the way. But this is what it's saying. That your own truth isn't always reality. Like, you can have your own truth, but it may not be realistic or in reality. Because your own truth could say you can fly, and then you jump off a building and go smack. So, I kind of see what Dax is saying. Let's go. Let's just get into it. Talking too much.
Hey, Derek. You good, bro? You ain't picking up calls, dog. What's wrong, man? Daryl, you good? Hey, Daryl.
Anytime the doors open like that, yeah, you need to be a little more careful going in the house because you never know what the heck's going on there. Could be a B&E. Like, you got to watch out. Dax, I don't know. Just don't be opening doors like that.
Hey, Derek. Don't lose yourself.
Dick Smith. The People's News. This guy is getting brainwashed by media. Look at that. It's a sick looking little speck they did there. I like that. Yeah. He's getting brainwashed by the news. Huh. A lot of people out there like that. Did you see that in the Flash media? And then it was like fear, and Flash media, fear. It's like the subliminal messaging of fear, making people afraid.
And all I see is propaganda.
Okay.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Yeah, Dax can sing. And he can hit some very high notes. Whoa. Hold up.
Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
Yeah, united we stand, divided we fall. New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent how we dent in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause.
Independent how we dent in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. You know what? You get one of these from me for that, because you should not write to the sound of applause. That's not what an artist does. He said something before that New Year's Eve dropping the ball, but he said something. United we stand. Hold on. Let me just go back to the beginning of this verse.
And all I see is propaganda. Propaganda.
do we fall? New Year's Eve, they've been dropping the ball. Independent, how we dead in the game. We don't write to the sound of applause. Hidden truth, dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood, and remain the boss. In a world that is
Dotted lines, ain't never signed, stood, remain the boss. Talking about not signing with labels. Gotcha.
full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross. I won't be silent, I am most.
Hold on, I missed that bar. Hold on a second.
Aim the boss in a world that is full of facades, where if you speak, you get nailed to a cross.
Full of facades. If you speak, you get nailed to a cross. Yes, because of everyone being so sensitive, you can't have an opinion anymore. You get basically crucified for it and canceled. Yeah, not wrong.
I won't be silent, I am outspoken. I am the product of pain, so when you see my name, no fame can never break down a brain that is already broken.
Bro, that's so true. No amount of fame can break down a brain that's already broken. Like, you see all these people in negative comment section just always saying stuff. Like, dude, you can't break somebody who's already broken. You can't. You're just, like, you're just noise at that point. You're not bothering anybody. I don't understand trolls. Trolls on the internet, to me, I understand why people do it, because they find enjoyment out of it. It's kind of like a little game or an activity for people to do, to become a child again for a few moments, you know, or whatever. But some people take it overboard, and they don't know when to stop. That's and that's kind of psychological, too, in a way. It's a little bit more to that than just having fun on the internet.
Every wound is a paid devotion. They fill words as I purge emotion. Scabs hair as I drop hits that bleed loud from demonic omens. The system decides we spend and we buy, while most of our time is spent in bed. The dreams we have.
We stand idly by while most of our time is spent in bed. Yo! All these people with their phones out. Oh my God. This reminds me of the George Floyd thing all over again. Look, I'm opening up a Pandora's box, can of worms here. I don't care. I'm going to talk about it. Like, when that happened, and but this has happened a million times before that particular situation. But you got people filming on the side of the road, standing there and yelling out things. Sure, I mean, you know. And if you were there in that situation, you can't really say what you would or would not have done, right? But at some point, people need to quit filming things and they need to take action, okay? And look, I get it, especially if it's people of authority doing something in front of you. Yeah, you're going to be afraid to intervene. But at some point, you've got to stop being scared to intervene. You got to just take action. Because regardless of not, and by take action, I don't mean any violence either, okay? So there's always ways to solve something without violence. Always. But to stop filming it. It's not a movie. It's real. You need to be more interactive, okay? This is real life. Things are they're real. I was about to say that word. But they're real. These are real. You can touch, you can hold them, you can smell them, you can feel them. It's real. People live up here a lot. Sometimes it's not a good place to live because there's a lot of other stuff going on out here full of responsibility you need to be paying attention to instead of just what's up here. Wow, and I'm ranting. I don't want to make this video like a million years long because I got to get this one up before, it's 10:55 right now. At noon, DAX is dropping a new song. I want to hear it, so, you know, and I want to be one of the first ones to get that up. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I need to give credit where credit's due. This song makes me talk a lot because it's got a lot of good points. Anyways, guys, if you've made it this far, smash the subscribe button. Don't forget. Smash that subscribe button and like the video, please. It really helps the algorithm. Comment something. Even if you hate it, even if you don't like me, just say anything. I don't care. Anyways, let's go.
Have or stay inside, we sleep and wake and live with regret. The price of life is half the cost. The price of fame could cost your head. If infamy is what you seek and propaganda is what you spread. Propaganda. Propaganda. And all I see is propaganda.
This beat is so good, too. Did Dax make this beat himself? Or did Tom make the beat? Who made this beat? Maybe it's in the description. I have to look after the song.
Propaganda, and all I see is propaganda, propaganda.
Look what they did, indoctrinated. They convinced us all that every.
Hold up, Tom. We all know how you do. Hold on.
It's propaganda, propaganda.
indoctrinated. They convince us all that everything we say is racist, and blood will change it, that's what happens. Y'all need balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it.
Yo, he is so right about this. And I see the division sometimes in his own comment section, but that's not his fault. He preaches unity. And what he's saying here makes so much sense. He's like, we don't need violence. It's crazy. He's like, we need blacks and whites and left and rights to stop the madness. He's saying people need to unify at the level of local. People need to be united. People need to speak to their neighbors again. People need to engage people more. People need to quit being these internet trolls, speaking one side and always picking sides. There's not sides to pick when it comes to ideas. Ideas are just there. You can pick which ones you like, but you don't have to pick a side totally, because no one fully believes the same way any other person does. That's just a thing. No one's ever going to think 100% exactly like you do. But what he's saying is, like, because you got the people on the right saying, oh, these libtards, man, we need to send them all over to the Middle East, blah, blah, blah. And then you got, your right-wing people going, oh, man, or you're not right-wing, but your liberal people going, oh, man, these guys are all a bunch of racists and, they don't know anything. Dude, quit doing that crap, dude. People aren't all like that. Dude, some of my best friends don't think the way I do. It's okay, you can still get along. But I like how he said that. And he's laying in a pool of blood when he said it. Like, okay. Like, don't let it get that far. That's the point he's putting out. Don't let it get that far. It doesn't have to get this far. Anyways, this is going to be like a 20-minute video, isn't it?
Balance. Y'all need blacks and whites and lefts and rights to stop the madness. They planned it. It's Trump or Biden, we all been divided right in the streets.
I just said that. And he said it's been Trump or Biden, we're always right in the streets. In other words, it doesn't matter who's in office. It doesn't matter who's in office. People keep fighting no matter who wins or loses. It's just an endless cycle of crap. Ugh. I wish I could really say, like, the way I want to say it. Ugh.
Elections always been rigged. I ain't surprised when somebody cheats. All I see is pentagrams and the propaganda, but our priority's a vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep.
Bar. It's not hard for the wolves to find. Well, hold on. What do you say? Something when they're fast asleep.
But our priority's a vaccine. It ain't hard for wolves to find a flock when the sheep are fast asleep.
It's not hard for wolves to find the flock when the sheep are fast asleep. Jeez, bar.
Too many people lack character. Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up.
I hope they don't tear it up. Don't tear it up. Just it needs something. It needs an update. And by update, I don't mean like change anything in it. But what I'm saying is it needs a 21st century update. There's too much internet stuff going on now. Like, there's not enough laws out there for all the crazy stuff that goes on online and things that go on behind the scenes, like in the dark web and all that stuff, which I advise anyone to never, even attempt to try to go to places like that, because not only is it illegal, but it's also... You just don't want to see that crap. It's terrible. I've seen documentaries on it. Ugh. Yeah, you don't want to go there. Tom's always... Dude, he's only had... I'm assuming he's only got a verse because there's not much left of this. But he said a lot in such a small amount of time. DAX ripped his verse too, though. I mean, he had a lot of good one-liners and points in that. United we stand, divided we fall. Yeah, I mean... Those words came right out of Lincoln's mouth, and he... is one of the greatest presidents we ever had.
Too many journalists scaring you. Too many pencils attempting to rewrite the Constitution. They probably gonna tear it up. I love the country, but I don't trust the people taking care of us. We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Bro, yeah, we went to bed with the American dream, and we woke up in Nightmerica. Dang. Huh. Reminds me of the George Carlin thing where he's like, what does he say? They call it the American dream because you'd have to be asleep to believe it. Wow.
We went to bed with the American dream. We woke up in Nightmerica.
Dang.
And all I see is propaganda.
Yo, this man can sing, can he? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check these out here too because, yes, I kind of really want to look at that one, check that one out. Maybe one of these days, like, I'll just sit here and like go through and just do like a 10 video reaction or something like that, just based on what the algorithm gives me. But that was a great song, Propaganda by DAX featuring Tom MacDonald. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Gonna give that a like. Boom. While I'm at it, why don't you guys go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Super easy. You just click a red button and then you like go. Anyways, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this song. Guys, give me some more DAX to react to. And like I said, he's coming out with a song in like 55 minutes, so I got to get the editing. I'm throwing this up. But I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.